Imagine a place where the sun doesn't set for months, yet for half the year darkness never leaves. A place where people quietly walk through snow-covered streets, calm faces, no chaos, no rush. You might think it sounds lonely, but this frozen land is officially the happiest country in the world. Welcome to Finland, the land of midnight sun, endless forests, and people who have mastered the art of calm living. But what makes this small Nordic country such a mystery? Why are its citizens so content in a place where winters last half the year and temperatures drop far below freezing? And how did a quiet nation tucked between Russia and Sweden become one of the most admired, safest, and most innovative countries on Earth? Let's uncover what really makes life in Finland so different and so strangely perfect. Finland doesn't make headlines for chaos. There are no political scandals splashed across tabloids every week, no wild protests filling city squares. Instead, life here runs in quiet order. People work, spend time with family, disappear into nature, and somehow it all just works. The Finnish mindset is built around something called sisu. It means inner strength, endurance, and silent determination, doing what must be done without showing off or complaining. This philosophy runs through every aspect of Finnish life. Whether it's a student solving a tough problem or an athlete training in -25 degrees, they do it quietly, efficiently, and with that unique Finnish calm. And maybe that's part of why Finland tops the global happiness rankings year after year. It's not about loud joy or constant excitement, it's about peace, balance, and self-reliance. But calm doesn't mean boring. Because behind this silence lies a country that constantly surprises the world. From above, Finland looks like a giant mirror reflecting the sky. With over 188,000 lakes and nearly 180,000 islands, water is everywhere. In summer, locals spend entire weekends at lakeside cabins. No internet, no noise, just forest, fire, and reflection. This deep connection to nature is more than culture, it's identity. There's even a national law called Everyman's Right, Jakamiehenoikeus, which allows anyone to wander freely through forests, pick berries, camp, or swim in lakes, even on private land. In Finland, nature doesn't belong to the government or corporations. It belongs to everyone. This freedom is one reason Finns breathe easier, literally. The air here is among the cleanest in the world. Visitors often say it feels lighter, almost sweet. Some even experience dizziness at first, not from pollution but from the lack of it. The idea is simple. When you're surrounded by peace, you start to feel peaceful inside too. There's one thing you'll find almost everywhere in Finland, not Starbucks, not gyms, but saunas. Over 3 million of them for a population of just 5.5 million. That's more saunas than cars. For Finns, the sauna isn't a luxury. It's therapy, tradition, and spirituality combined. It's where friends talk, families reconnect, and business deals are made. There's even a saying: a house without a sauna is not a home. Imagine sitting in the wooden heat, snow falling outside, your skin steaming, and then walking straight into an icy lake. It sounds insane, but Finns swear it's the ultimate way to stay healthy mentally and physically. It's their secret ritual against stress, depression, and the long darkness of winter. And maybe that's the magic, a society that finds warmth in the cold. Finland is often called one of the most beautiful countries in Europe, not only for its scenery but for its people. Blonde hair, pale eyes, and clear skin are common, but beauty here isn't about glamour. It's about authenticity. The Finnish lifestyle is minimalist. Clean homes, natural materials, no unnecessary decoration. Even cities like Helsinki follow this quiet elegance. Modern glass buildings blend with classic wooden houses. Cafes are small and cozy, filled with candlelight and the smell of cinnamon buns. It's not showy, it's subtle perfection. And maybe that's why outsiders find Finland fascinating. It's a place where silence feels powerful, not awkward. You don't need to fill every moment with talk. Even friendships here are built on comfortable quiet, something rare in the modern, noisy world. If you ask any global expert which country has the best education system, one name always comes up: Finland. But what's shocking is how simple it is. No elite private schools, no endless homework, no obsession with standardized testing. Students spend only a few hours a day in class, yet they consistently score among the top in the world. How? Because Finnish schools are built on trust. Teachers are highly trained and respected like doctors. Kids are encouraged to think, not memorize. They learn through experiments, projects, and curiosity, not fear of exams. And it works. Education here isn't a race, it's a journey. That's why Finnish students are confident, creative, and balanced, a combination that builds both happiness and intelligence. But there's a twist. Despite being labeled the happiest country on Earth, Finland also struggles with one of the highest rates of depression in Europe. Strange, right? Experts say it's partly because happiness here doesn't mean constant smiles, it means stability and lack of stress. But when long winters stretch into endless nights, sunlight disappears, and isolation sets in, some people struggle. It's the dark side of calm living. Still, Finland faces it openly. Mental health isn't a taboo subject, therapy is common, self-reflection is respected, and people take mental wellness seriously. That honesty might be what keeps Finland's happiness ranking so high. Not because life is perfect, but because people accept imperfection. Finland may be quiet, but its influence is loud. From Nokia, the brand that once connected the world, to revolutionary cleantech design and gaming companies like Supercell, the creators of Clash of Clans, Finland has punched far above its weight. Even its social systems are forward-thinking. Free healthcare, free education, one of the lowest corruption rates in the world, all built on trust. It's a society that values competence over charisma, effort over ego. And now, as the world grows louder and faster, Finland's slow, quiet efficiency is starting to look like the smarter way forward. Far in the north, beyond the Arctic Circle, lies Lapland, Finland's most magical region. This is where you'll find the real Santa Claus, reindeer farms, and skies painted with the northern lights. Here, nights glow in shades of green and purple as ribbons of light dance across the horizon. For locals, it's normal; for travelers, it's life-changing. And when the endless night ends, summer brings the opposite. 24 hours of sunlight. Imagine midnight picnics, golden lakes, and a world where time feels irrelevant. Lapland is also where Finland's heart beats strongest, pure nature, silence, and that deep connection between humans and the land. Finland shares an 800-mile border with Russia, a fact that has shaped its cautious, prepared mindset. During the Cold War, it walked a delicate line between East and West, staying neutral but always ready. Even today, Finland maintains massive underground shelters, enough to protect 1 million people if disaster ever struck. And now, as a new member of NATO, it stands more secure than ever. But here's what's fascinating. Finns don't live in fear. They live with quiet confidence, the kind that comes from preparation, not paranoia. Finland's success story isn't built on wealth or population. It's built on trust, education, equality, and respect for nature. In a world obsessed with speed and noise, Finland proves that true happiness can exist in silence. The country doesn't shout about its achievements, it just lives them. It teaches us that progress doesn't always mean doing more; sometimes it means slowing down and doing better. Maybe that's why, year after year, people visit Finland and leave with the same feeling, that there's something peaceful in the air here, something you can't quite describe but never forget. Because Finland isn't just a place, it's a state of mind. So the next time you hear about the happiest country in the world, don't imagine endless smiles or parties. Imagine silence, snow, a sauna in the forest, and people who have mastered the rarest skill of all, the ability to be happy with less. That's Finland, the cold paradise the world still doesn't understand.